right, guys, I'm going to bring up your next comedian. He is a former pro wrestler, and he's got 2 appearances on Jerry Springer. I don't know what y'all got to do to get a to be continued on that show, but that must be that's dramatic as fuck. All right, that's let's give it up for a very good friend of mine, Joel Davis.
Oh yeah, Cranston, Rhode Island? I'm from Massachusetts. What the hell's going on here? Yeah. Well, I appreciate everybody being here tonight for the big show. What the fuck is this? Somebody's like, Joel Davis up next. Let's fuck with him. You know? I'm glad to see everybody here. What a great crowd tonight here. Now, but I'm going to start off. I'm going to do something. I don't want anybody to try this at home. So this is a disclaimer, okay, right now. This disclaimer is, do not try this at home. This is very dangerous. But since it's such a great crowd, a good-looking crowd that came out here tonight on Sunday night, I'm going to perform it right now. So just give me 1 second, all right? I'm just going to warm up, okay? There's 1. There's 2. All right? I'm glad I didn't fall on my ass. All right, you ready? Don't try this at home. Ready? Hello? Now everybody here seemed like they weren't too impressed by that, but this lady right here was like, wow, that was fucking awesome. You smoking ganja? You must be fucking baked, huh? Good weed, Mary Jane. It's okay, because that was like a big deal to this lady, because she's probably stoned. That's okay though, you know. Yeah, I try to do stunts like that, you know, if I fall, you know what I mean, just, you know what I mean, make believe you didn't see that shit. So, anyway, so I'm kind of I'm a mix. I'm half Portuguese and half Italian. Is that okay?
That's all right.
Thank you. My father was 100% Italian, and my mom is 100% Portuguese, and she's really strict. You know, my mom, she's a great, strong lady. She worked 44 years with the mentally ill, taking care of them. 44 years my mom did with the mentally ill. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I appreciate the applause from my mom. But she's done some crazy shit. You know, my mom, you know, like, she goes camping with my stepfather. And this past year, I was really sick. I got my asthma kicked back on me. I was really sick. I couldn't really breathe. I said, Mom, you know, I live by myself. I was married once. I already tried that shit. It didn't work. You know, so I'm divorced now. I live by myself. I said to my mom, Mom, are you and stepdad going camping? She says, yeah, we're going camping. It's not far. I'm in Massachusetts. I said, where you going this time, Mom, camping? She said, we're going to North Carolina. I said, well, that's that. I'm thinking to myself, that's kind of far. So she says, Joel, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You stop breathing, okay? You have a problem with your asthma kicks in. You feel like you're really sick. You know the number, right? I said, Mom, yeah, of course I know the number. I said, but you're going to be in North Carolina. She says, just dial the number. If you need anything at all, call 911. Yeah, it was kind of fucked up, but she really said that. You know, and the other thing about my mom, I got to mention to everybody here tonight in Cranston, around the Comedy Park, is my mom, like when I was in my 20s, I was a wild child. I did some wild, crazy shit. So my mom got no filter, and she's like verbally abusive, you know? And she's like, Joel, she's like, you're being really crazy. I'm like, what am I doing, Mom? She says, you think you're really all that? I said, what do you mean, Mom? She says, you think you're the cat's ass. I said, Mom, I was kind of like, I'm 53 years old. So I was 23, 30 years this has been haunting me. She said, Joel, you think you're the cat's ass. But my mom got creative with it though. So I kind of don't mind it so much. She actually like creative with the verbal abuse. She said, Joel, you're not the cat's ass. You're what the cat shits. Shit. I know, don't worry about it. I got over it. Don't worry about it. I'm okay now. I fucking drink beer and drink McGillicuddy and go to fucking entertainment clubs. I'm okay now. So I took Uber the other day. I was leaving an entertainment club out of Boston, and I saw Uber on this door, whatever, like a window, and there was a lady in there. She said she was from Germany, but she wasn't on the clock. She didn't have the Uber app going. I said, well, I'll jump in. So I jumped in. We start driving down, like 24 back to Massachusetts. She said, some people give me $40 tips. I said, I ain't giving you a fucking $40 tip. I'm thinking to myself. She says, oh no, she says, I drive with no top. You see my tits? I says, do I look like a guy that's going to pay $40 for a woman to drive, showing her tits all the way home? 45 minutes? Do I look like a guy like that? Don't answer that question. I wasn't going to pay her 40. I said, listen, I got 20. She says, okay, that'll do. It was a great ride home. So I got to tell everybody something here tonight. I saw something. I got to use this right here. I know it's kind of funny shit. I'm not like shy about saying things like that. But I saw something the other day I can't figure out. I saw a man get into an argument with a parking meter. I'm driving by and I see this guy at the parking meter and he's like this. He's flipping off the parking meter. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I'm thinking to myself, what are you doing? And he kind of backed off. And he's like, yeah, fuck you. Fuck to the park. I'm like, the parking meter's not going to do nothing, guy. What the hell's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to wrap up with this because my time's almost wrapped up. We got some big stars coming up next. I have a neighbor, okay, and he's handicapped. I love this guy. He actually loves like the Toy Story and the fire trucks and shit. So I'm a hustler. I buy like storage units and like the estates. So I pull up in the trucks with the guys that work for me. We bring like fire trucks, Toy Stories, all that stuff. And his mother told me, Joel, he doesn't talk too much. He knows only a few words. Well, that's fucking nice. I love the guy. He's a nice little guy, you know what I mean? He comes up, and I give him a fire truck. I give him the Woody from Toy Story. I give him stuff all the time. He's in the window looking as I pull up in the trucks or whatever. And he said, Joel, you're a good guy. I said, that's nice. Another week, I come by. Oh, Joel, you're a good guy. Give him another fire truck. Say, this is all he fucking says. It's okay. And then I give him like the Woody from Toy Story. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Oh, thank you people. I love you people. And I said, okay, here's the Toy Story. He says, comes in the hallway. You're a good guy. I said, oh, that's fucking awesome. His mother says, he really likes you, Joel. You give him a lot of nice stuff. I says, yeah. So about 2-3 weeks go by, pull up in the truck, right? Guys get up. He's at the window. I gotta go up the stairs. So he's at the window looking. He's watching me go up the stairs. I didn't have nothing for him this time. I had nothing. You know what I mean? It was nothing for him. You know what I'm saying? So he's at the window like this. He picks up the window like this. He puts his head up. So I'm walking up the stairs, and I kind of looked over, and I seen him, and I looked over at him, and he's like, this is fucking asshole. Thank you. My name is Joel Davis. Have a great night.